Hey friend, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Maria the Truth. Whew, let's do a reading. I'm doing a little reset. Have the clothes in the washer, and while they wash, we're gonna do a reading. So let's see what we're gonna do. I think we're going to use the African Goddess Rising. And the Modern Witch Tarot, and then we'll clarify with the Gilded Tarot. I feel like I don't use these enough in the African Goddess Rising. So, and I haven't used my Gilded Tarot Royale since like the beginning of summer, or maybe like the middle of summer. But now it is then. It's, well, I guess it's fall. Is it fall? September? Are we? Yeah. Time is going by so fast. It's crazy. Alright. Let's hop to it. Oof. I don't want my curls falling. Okay, so let's pull one oracle, read the bottom of the deck, and then we are going to ask 3 questions. Where are we? Where are we going? And how do we make the best out of this situation? Divine, I'm coming to you as humbly as I can in this moment, asking for a message. What is it that we need to know right now? What is the message that we need to hear right now? Okay. 42 miracles. Aizan. She's beautiful. And Jumbi masks. And then we're gonna read those out of the book. I don't know if I've pulled Miracle before. Like I said, I don't use them enough. But we'll read it out of the book. Okay, we're gonna do this right. I feel like the Modern Witch Tarot is like the biggest deck. This is the biggest deck that I own. I don't know how anybody literally sells them. And they're thick. A thick deck. Where are we? Ooh. We got 2. Let's go back. Where are we? Just one, please. Everything is fine. So I feel like it's almost like I did a video before, and it was like you're chilling in the pokey. So it's like you could be in a situation where, you know, like there's people talking shit about you, like there's rumors, there's fake news, there's, you know, conversation and communication about you or towards you, or even being said to you that could have been debilitating in the past. But you've experienced so much of this I almost want to say spell work. It's like you've experienced so much of this type of fuckery that at this point it's not bothering you, because everything is still fine. She's laying down, still on her phone, still chilling, even though there are swords in her back. It's kind of like the energy of not being affected by the negative energy around you, sent towards you even. Where are we going? It's like you can feel it, but it's not bothering you anymore. Where are we going? Page of Cups. Okay. So I feel like this is like a new emotional journey. It's starting over fresh, looking at something with fresh eyes, coming at something from a pure space. Page of Cups has to do with innocence, kind of flirting with an energy, a new energy, new emotion, a new outlook, it's a new feeling. I feel like this energy of starting over fresh. How do we make the best out of this situation? I'm just trying to go everywhere. Page of Wands, okay. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So how to make the best out of this situation is the Page of Wands. I don't know why I'm here. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going to the sky, little Einstein. So I think that there's possibly some travel. But for me, Page of Wands kind of symbolizes like the beginning of a new spiritual journey. Like, so we have two pages, like it's like everything is starting fresh, and then the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That was crazy. I don't know if y'all heard that, but the Page of Wands symbolizes like the start of a new journey. It's the beginning of. That is so loud. I thought I closed the window. It's the beginning of something new, new action being taken. It could be travel. We'll clarify it. What is this? Everything is fine. Clarify this. Oh. Clarify everything is fine, please. Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups twice. So I feel like there's this, it almost feels like you were supposed to go through this. It makes me feel like a divine interaction. Like, what is this that I want to say? Because there was an experience that I had. It's almost like, here I go. I'm not gonna cry. I promise I'm not. You ever hear that God will like allow you to get in such this vulnerable position to where you have to call on God? Like, I've been testing this out where it's like I could have something that I'm really, really trying to do, like get accomplished, and it's like there are so many distractions, and it's like I can feel the energy from like people talking shit or thinking negatively or like not believing in me, not believing that I'm gonna succeed. Like, I can feel all that energy, and at the same time I'm fighting it and I'm fighting it and I'm fighting it. But then I get to a point where I just pray, and then after, like, it's almost like before I could finish praying, something reveals itself. Like, it's like prayer is so important, and I think that's a part of this conversation that I'm supposed to have with you guys today. We forget about prayer when we're going through things. We forget about how God is on our side when we're experiencing turmoil, and we really have to remember to pray. And we're supposed to continue to pray, but sometimes it's easy to forget to pray when things are going well. That God will allow you to be knocked down so that you remember to pray, so that you remember to affirm yourself. There's something that I say and I speak over myself, and And I'll say it to you guys now so you guys can, you know, maybe use it if you want to. Put your own spin on it. I kind of took like different bits and pieces from different people that I look up to in the spiritual community, and I kind of made it my own. And I say, every mouth that says that it's an abomination for me to prosper be silenced in the name of Yahuwah. And evil powers shouting against the acceleration of my legacy and my destiny and my purpose, those evil powers die now in the name of Yahuwah. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, because all things work together for those that love Yahuwah. And I love Yahuwah, and Yahuwah loves me. And I love myself. I trust myself. I value myself, and I honor myself. And so it is, because it is so. Sometimes things are going well, or they're just, and let's not even say like they're going you know, superbly well, but sometimes things are just moving along too gravy, and it's almost like you forgot to pray, you forgot to affirm over yourself today, you know. Even when I'm lighting my candles with intention, when I'm writing down what it is that I want to accomplish, like it's that feeling, it's that energy, and it's sometimes missing. And from this energy, I'm really seeing it's almost like being in this energy where there's all this negativity going on around you. And I really do feel like this is not like coming from you, it's coming from outside sources. And it's almost a reminder to tap back in with your higher self, with your inner self, with the God within you, within source. Because when I think of this Two of Cups, I think of this as a prayer, as a telepathic communication. So I feel like where you are is like you are able to like feel, and you're receiving messages that somebody's fucking with you, okay? Telepathically. Excuse my language. Because this is what's being sent towards you. These swords are in your back, but they're not from you. They're from other people's mouths and minds. And you can feel it because you're intuitive. And I really sometimes, I don't believe that people know. I believe that some people are unknowingly doing this shit. But to be honest, you can take this situation and learn from the fact that you can transfer energy and communication back and forth telepathically with people and send them back love, number one. Number two, you can also communicate with the divine, because the divine is going to work on your behalf. I don't believe that people just be doing that shit and knowing they doing it. Some people do, but a lot of people don't. They're unaware that the shit they talk and the negative things they think are swords in your back. But you have an ally who you also can communicate with telepathically, spiritually, and with your words. And you can write it down if you want to. So you have divine connections. Even though these swords are being sent towards you, you have divine connection. And Two of Cups is out here twice. What is this Page of Cups? What is the Page of Cups? Just one, please. What is this Page of Cups? Wait. That's two again. What is the Page of Cups? The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this fresh start that you're going to be getting is a blessing. There's been this, over the past couple of readings, like it's been the conversation about a fresh start. And this fresh start is a blessing. I don't know if you're getting ready to receive something new. I'm hungry. I feel like you're getting ready to receive something new. And it's like, oh, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why. This feels like Like you're receiving a new blessing that's going to like have you in a new emotional energy. I feel like there's like a refresh. It feels like refreshing. It feels like, yeah, fresh start. But it's something material. Whether it's a new job, a new car. What is the Page of Wands? What's the page? Ooh, what's the Page of Wands? Death in reverse. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is just that it's the energy of like keep going, because you know what you're doing. If you're resonating with me on this channel, these messages are literally for us. Okay, when I do these messages, keep in mind I am also on a spiritual journey myself, and I am doing these readings so that I can find my soul tribe, my soul family, people who resonate with my experience, because I know that they are out there. So I'm doing these readings, and if you're tapping in with me, you know what you're doing. And you are on a spiritual journey. And at this time, how to make the best out of this situation is to keep going. This Death card is in reverse. I don't feel like there's something that you need to change right now. I feel like this is about you continuing on your spiritual journey. With the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck over here, I really feel like this is talking about continuing to work with the energies that you're working with. The 3 of Pentacles talks about mastery, study, team working with different energies, creation, building. The 3 of Pentacles is a active energy, but I really feel like it's like kind of working with different elements, because you could be working with candles, you could be working with, you know, scripting, you could be working with tools, you could be creating something, you could be doing something with your hands, with your voice, you could be working with people to create something. You know who to work with, and you know what tools you need to work with. I feel like you're aware. And if you're not, you will be shortly. Let's read miracles. 42. Ayizan. Okay. The goddess of miracles. Haiti, the temple of the high priestess, the element bush. Mambo priestess Ayizan is the wise Haitian Iwa deity, queen of the market, riches, and sacred initiations. Respect her as the highly venerated spirit of the first priestess. Ayizan's guidance. You are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe? All things are possible. Dare to dream bigger. Embodiment. You claim you want miracles, but you take an "I'll believe it when I see it" approach. What if you will see it after you believe it? Believe that you do deserve to be, do, have the world you want for yourself. You can be your true self. Do what awakens your soul and have your desires. This is life's miracle. If you haven't witnessed your miracle today yet, ask for it and allow it in. And the goddess declaration is, my life is full of miracles. My life is full of miracles. And then we're going to read Jumbi, Masks. Ooh. What is that? What in the world? No, because I was like, I can't even understand what the heck I'm looking at here. 18. Jumbie, Shadow of Masks. Temple, Jumbie, Shadow of Masks, Caribbean. The Temple of Shadows, the element of air. Jumbies are scary, shadowy, otherworldly spirits like in monsters of the Caribbean. Where's the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. The embodiment. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship is and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. And the Goddess Declaration. The Goddess Declaration is, I am willing to remove the mask. I am willing to remove the mask. Now, for me, the way this resonates is I know people are talking shit, but I'm praying. And I'm not worried about it because I stopped giving up what people thought about me when I was 14. And I'm 34 today. So I'm not worried about it. I will pray my way. I will push my way. I will keep going forward because I know within me where I am going. And I know when it's time to change direction. I know it's time to keep pushing. I know. Like Sukiyama said, she said, think. What is that? I don't think. I know. Okay? And because I trust myself and I trust what I know, I keep going, even though other people are talking shit. And I know also where I'm going. So this is confirmation for me that something new is coming in because I am getting something new. And I already know. It's not for everybody, but it's for me. I don't know what something new is that you may know is coming. But something is coming. Like a fresh start. And then how I make the best out of this situation is to continue on my spiritual journey. Like to continue to move forward. It's not the time to turn around. The transformation is already happening. So I'll say for myself, if I can make it more clear, what the Goddess Rising Oracle, the African Goddess Rising Oracle got me to think about within this reading is, like, I have story times, y'all. If you guys have watched any older videos of mine, I used to be an adult entertainer. You know, I'm still kind of in the industry. I'm floating back and forth, and I'm doing my shit. Like, I still have an OnlyFans. You know, some people may have an issue with that, but, you know, again, that's not my problem. They're not taking care of me or my children. I am. So, within that, there are some things that I want to communicate about. Like, there are some story times that I have. Like, I mean, when I say I have story times upon story time, upon story time, upon story time, I mean, I got story times for over a decade being in this industry. And I want to share them. But a part of me is like, I already been through where like people were talking shit and it was like so much like rumors and fuck shit like going on to where like I just kind of backed out of that energy and like I cut everybody off. And I get away from negative people like so fast. But it's like I can still feel when people are like talking shit. Like I can still feel when people have negative things to say or when they feel negatively about me. Like I still receive those energies. So it's like as I've cut out most of it, there is still a lot there. So a part of me like masking is not sharing some of the things that I do really want to share because I already know that if I do share them, it's going to be a bunch of people that got a bunch of shit to say, sending a bunch of fucking energy my way. And it's like I have to remind myself, like I have prayer. At the end of the day, I'm still a protected child of God, no matter what somebody else thinks about me, what they feel about who I've been and where I've been and what I've done. That's not my business. But I do have to protect myself from those energies because they are transferable. So there is just so much that I want to talk about that it's like not that I'm scared to talk about it, because I literally don't give a fuck what they say. It's just that you can feel the fucking energy. So it's like kept me from not speaking on certain things, not communicating about certain things, when I know it's definitely fucking interesting. And I know that people would love to hear that shit. They would eat that shit up because it's funny. It's crazy. It's like, it's been like a movie. But that's just something that I kind of hold back. So I feel like a part of me wants to, I do want to reveal it. But a part of me is like, I need to make sure that my protection is up proper. I need to make sure that I'm, emotionally cool. Like, because once all that energy starts coming in, I don't know, how things are going to be affected. But again, remembering we have prayer. And prayer really works. There was something that I was wanting to come in, and I was trying to will it in myself. But then I prayed about it. And then I'm just like, oh, the energy instantly got lighter. It instantly started changing after the prayer. So just to advise, like, don't wait until like things are like too far gone, just continue to pray. Continue to connect with your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Continue to pray to whoever you pray to, because that is a form of our own protection. When we pray, when we stay in connection with the divine, who is our protector. So, yeah, just remembering to keep that divine connection, keep that prayer, and keep it going. Don't wait. And I know it's easy to forget when things are going well. It's easy to forget to stay in gratitude. Like, one other thing I can say for myself is like, you could be looking at your savings, like, and you want more, but not. It's like the attitude of gratitude. It's like, you need to be grateful, because some people don't have what you have. Like, I found myself kind of like tripping out, because it's like, why am I sitting here feeling that type of energy? Like, am I ungrateful? Like, ooh, I do not want to be ungrateful. I do not want to be ungrateful. But I was catching myself like feeling like I want more. But it's like, girl, what the heck are you doing? Why are you acting like that? Like, why are you even feeling like that? Like, you have no business feeling like you're at zero, feeling like you're low. You have no business. I have no business. So, I don't know if somebody else resonates with that as well. If you do, let me know. Like, you can have everything you need and still be sitting there in the energy of, well, I want more. But the more is going to come when you're already grateful for what you have. And it's almost like you forgetting that you got everything you need. I don't know, we having church today a little bit. I'm gonna go eat dinner with my family. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Love you.